Hi guys, I'm Randy.
And I'm Ellen.
And we're here with another unboxing, and this is like a week on the heels of that last unboxing haul.
Yeah.
This is filled with 2020 games, because we're cycling through our 2020 games for our top 10 of the year, which is coming up.
We're trying to get as many 2020 games as possible, and so, you know what? Normally I'd be like, babe, more games, really? Like, I think we're good, but now I'm like, open it? Because we got to get our 2020s
We played, what, maybe up to this date, 16 or so like 2020s.
Yeah.
And we just kind of wanted to run it out with a little bit more, just to get a little bit more variety.
And actually, these were games that you were wanting anyway, correct? And so it kind of tipped the scales into just getting it for that reason.
So these are 2020 games in here, I can tell you that much, Ellen.
That's awesome. Do I know anything?
You know one of them, and there's a story. So, all of these were supposed to come in one box, so I cheated a little bit.
Oh.
I combined 3 boxes because they all came in separate boxes for some reason, and I stuffed them in here. And then there's a bonus one. Well, we'll get to that one. Here we go.
At first, I was like, "Why are you re-putting them all in one box? Like, is that silly?" But you do get the drama of cutting it open, which is kind of cool.
Doing it for you.
Okay. Oh, that's so nice. I've never had anyone
Let's get these out of the way
boxes and then tape the box for me.
Are you ready?
I feel so honored. Yeah, I think so.
For number 1. So number 1 is the one that you know about. New York Zoo.
This was on our dresser this morning. Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised.
Okay, so tell the story. The quick story on this one.
Tell it.
I ordered it online, and because I couldn't find it anywhere locally, and it wasn't going to get it in time. And I ended up finding it in Madison, which is like an hour away from us. A friend of mine happened to be going to Madison that same day.
That's crazy.
And picked it up for me. So it was supposed to be in a box, so it all popped open. So I
was in a box.
And I put it in a box myself with other stuff. New York Zoo. I've been kind of looking forward to this one, actually.
This is a polyomino game.
From the great Uwe Rosenberg. So another one of his
specialty, right?
Yeah, another one of his kind of polyomino games, and you know, he's been doing a lot of them. This one reminds you a lot of Barren Park, not just because of the animals, but just kind of the pens. But it's also got a little bit of breeding, which is, you know, a bunch of his games have like breeding of animals and things like that with Caverna and whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, so it looks cute. Polyomino, I'm terrible at. I'm terrible at Tetris. I'm terrible at.
And I don't think this one's going to be super hard for that because there's not a lot of like crazy.
It doesn't matter because it's so satisfying. I was just talking to a friend about the concept of just like because it feels like a puzzle, so it's kind of like an actual puzzle, putting the pieces together. So
that is New York Zoo.
It's relaxing, even though I'm bad at it.
I'm definitely looking for this one. Looking forward to that. Now we're going to do individual unboxings of all these as well, so stay tuned for those.
I'll show you what's on the innards.
Next one. Mariposas.
Oh, I've heard good things about this one. I've heard them.
It's supposed to be. It looks fantastic.
I mean, this is an awesome cover.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's really.
Yeah, it's a striking cover. It's got like, you know, good contrast to it.
Yeah.
See the butterflies.
Butterflies.
I'm a beautiful butterfly. What is that? Bug's Life?
A Bug's Life. Yeah. He's like huge caterpillar, and his wings are like that big. It's so cute.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, this one looks fun too. I'm looking forward to this one for sure.
Well, that's cool. There's like little seasons.
Spring, summer, and fall. Yep, with all the. Isn't that about the migration, right? Yeah, millions of monarch butterflies leave Mexico to spread out across eastern North America.
Yeah.
So.
By the way, I watched a documentary on monarch butterflies like many years ago. Their journey is incredible. If you don't know about monarch butterflies,
don't they fly
across an ocean.
Oh, that's right.
It's amazing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
So fascinating. I just love it.
A couple more here. Here's a small box. Fort.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I just saw a post about one of the cards in here and how like creepy and funny it was looking by Jordan Schoenberger, who does Jordan Plays Blue. Check out his content. It's actually
he did something.
It's really good. He did.
I don't think this is necessarily a kid's game.
No.
But it's got kind of that, you know, you're building a fort kind of feel. So that one looks fun. I think, you know, our kids have been getting a little bit more into board games lately.
They have, mostly because we're forcing them.
Well, we're forcing them to not play video games. And therefore, they're kind of naturally going to board games. Which, you know, we don't we were kind of on the do we force our kids? Do we not force our kids?
Right.
And we kind of were in between. We had forced our kids obviously to play games because you need to kind of encourage family time or whatever. But they've been kind of coming around more and more since we limited their games a little bit
The
more than
lesson
usual.
is take stuff away from your kids, and then they'll play board games with you.
This one looks cool though. I think the kids will get a kick out of this just because of the theming.
Yeah, is it one of the cards in there? The kid, it's like a ghost kid or something, but it's just a really creepy but kind of funny.
All right,
It's
last
a weird little
one.
card. Okay.
Another AEG.
Oh.
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
Well, another 2020. So these are some of the better, from what I've heard, 2020 games. So, like I said, I wanted to kind of get these
This looks adorbs.
by the end of the year so we can kind of contribute to our 2020 list.
Okay.
And these are ones that I had kind of like floating around the cart back and forth for quite a while, and finally said, well, why haven't I just pulled the trigger?
Why
and
didn't you?
I did.
Why the heck didn't you, babe?
Because it didn't.
Well, now you did, and we're proud of you.
Yeah, so this one looks kind of cool too. I've heard a lot of great things about this one. It's like a card game. You're like creating neighborhoods and things.
That's so cool. I love games like that where you're like creating a city. Like we have a game Walking in Burano.
Yeah.
And you're making your city appealing for tourists to come. And there's something very appealing about that. It's like playing HGTV. That's what it's like.
Right. There's some card drafting in that in here, so this one is this one's good for sure.
Okay.
We'll probably talk a little bit more about these as we unbox them individually, but that's what we got.
Yeah,
so
nice addition to our
you can share in our joy if you
game
haven't
collection. I can't think of the word.
if you haven't bought any games recently.
We invite
maybe
you to experience
to virtually enjoy this with us.
Which is, come on, it's a pretty good gift from us to you.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us on this next unboxing haul.
Nailed it.
Unboxing.
Nailed it.
And we're gonna open these up individually as well. So stay tuned for that.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.